Well, welcome everybody. We are so glad that you guys are here tonight. My name is Blair Critch, and this is our Zoom tonight to just share with you a little bit about what Elliemd is and how you can be a part of this amazing mission of longevity and preventative health. So, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Like I said, my name is Blair. I actually live in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And before I even share with you guys tonight, I want to tell you why I'm here, right? What made me decide that this was a partnership that I wanted to be a part of? Well, when I first go back a couple years, I had ovarian cancer. And during that time, I really focused on learning about preventative health. You know, when you go through chemotherapy, you lose your hair, you go through something life-changing like that, where your family's having to take care of you, your perspective really changes. And I thought I was a really healthy person before. Well, I wouldn't say really healthy. I thought I was a pretty healthy person before. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that in here tonight, right? And you know, maybe you feel like you're doing all the right things, but I started digging into this preventative health world and longevity when I was going through that chemotherapy and then was thrown into medical menopause. And I learned a lot about peptides. Peptides kept coming up quite often because they're regenerative. And I kept learning more and more. And so I actually started after a year after I was done with chemotherapy, I started working with a functional doctor. She recommended a few peptides that I had already been looking at. And when I got the okay from my oncologist, I began in May of 2023. And I started first with two peptides that we currently have, which is NAD and glutathione. And NAD is an anti-aging. Tony Robbins calls it the anti-aging, the king of anti-aging. And you'll hear Huberman Lab talk about it, Ed Milet, lots of podcasters, lots of celebrities, and lots of athletes. And actually, if you're into watching TV shows like I am, if you just watched that newest show, Landman, you would have seen about the oil industry. You would have actually seen Billy Bob Thornton at the very first episode pull out his bottle of NAD and give himself an injection. So it's a really exciting thing that you were seeing it so much. But when I started on it, I had such ridiculously amazing results. Within two injections, all my menopause symptoms basically went away. Pain in my body went away. I could not believe how great I felt. So the next month, my functional doctor decided she wanted to put me on GLP-1. And that's another product that we sell here, semaglutide and tirzepatide. And I started on semaglutide and I had gained 30 pounds in my year of menopause. And so within 6 months, I lost 33 pounds. And last January, I went to microdosing, which is something that we also offer here at Elliemd, which is very hard to find. I started microdosing and had such great results because my blood sugar went down, my cholesterol went down. I was sleeping better at night. I wasn't having the aches and discomforts in my body anymore. My AC1 level was better. My liver, my kidney levels are better. And I actually get tested for an inflammation marker for my cancer called CA125. When I had cancer, it was 168. After cancer, it was 20 to 25. Since I've been on these peptides, it's 7 or 8, which is hugely amazing. Anybody who understands that, you know how exciting that is. So for me, it has been so amazing. But I had so many people asking me about how they could get on these peptides and where I was getting it from. And I would send them to my functional PA here in Palm Beach County, Florida, but it was expensive. It was hard to get to the office. That takes time away. And people just weren't willing to do it. And so when I was introduced to Honey Sagari, our CEO and founder of Elliemd in August, and she was telling me about this company that she created that had just started in June, and it was a startup company, and it was a telehealth concierge company that was focused on preventative health through longevity, weight loss, sexual health, and soon to come hormone replacement. And I knew immediately when I heard her talk about this that this was something that I needed to learn more about because it would be able to impact and help so many people that I know. So what I love about Elliemd is that they're more than a telehealth platform. They're about a community that wants to educate, that wants to help, and that has an overall theme of preventative health. Now, one of my favorite things about the company when I found out is that it is so simple to be able to be a customer and that people can join us and work from or not join us at work, but they can join us from their home and literally order their products and enjoy them from the comfort of their home. They don't have to waste any time going to an office, like I said. So how that process works with us is people come to our site, they pick the product that they feel is best for them, and then a telehealth doctor that is certified in peptides looks through your file and they decide, hey, Kelly, can you find who's not maybe thanks. They look through your file, they learn about you, and then they decide if you're approved or denied. If you're approved, it will go to an FDA approved compound pharmacy.
if you are an offensive coordinator, because the third and five with the mobility
Hold
to
on,
throw
guys.
out
Just
a
making sure.
pass,
If you guys
if
are
you
not muted, can you just mute
run
real quick? I know there's a big game on
out
right
a run,
now. Let's see. Okay, perfect. Thanks. I can hear my people in my house screaming about that game tonight too. Penn State, Notre Dame. Who are you going for? Drop it in the chat. It's exciting. It's actually right here in South Florida. It's like 30 minutes from me. Uh, Anyways, to get back on track. So you go on there. If you're approved, it then goes to an FDA approved pharmacy, compound pharmacy that then compounds it for you based on your body weight, your height, your answers to your telehealth question. And then the product gets shipped directly to you and you have control over your product. Now, the reason that I knew I needed to join was one, because I had so many people asking me what I was doing to feel better. They could see physically what was going on with me, but even hear it in my voice, emotionally, I was so much healthier, happier, and they knew that. But also, I'm really big into the stock market. My dad's really big into the stock market. He's always taught me to look at trends. And one of the biggest trends last year that he told me about were four things. It was AI, telehealth, peptides, and oil and gas, which oil and gas will always be up there, right? So we hit two big ones out of those four, and we have AI in our back end, in our back office system. So I was like, okay, ears are up. I'm paying attention. I hear what's going on here and what's happening. And a lot of you might notice in your local communities right now that there's been a shift. I don't know about you guys, but here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, you can barely ever find a good primary care doctor anymore because they've all moved over to concierge medicine or telehealth. Why? Because it's the wave of the future. So when things like that are happening, you have to pay attention. So to be able to be partnered with a company that's on that cutting edge of what's happening right now in our world is really exciting. And then to be able to be partnered not only with a company that's doing that, but that they're also with high efficacy, great potency, and amazing doctors that are on staff. So you can see we already have a certification of NABP, which is really important. You know, there's a lot of peptides out there right now. Of course, it is that hot word like I was just talking about before. So you do have to be really careful because there is research grade out there. People are selling them for really inexpensive pricing, but you don't know what's in your bottle because they're not certified. Nobody's checking it. You got to be careful what it's mixed with, right? All those things are super important as far as when you're looking at these products. So that was a big reason why I decided to join. And then honestly, I was like, you know, when I started to learn and understand the trend of what was going on in this world, that's what made me realize, okay, I really need to pay attention. It's not just about what you think GLP-1 is about. There's so much more, right? And you might be thinking, well, these products, like, why am I just now hearing about them? Well, they've actually been used, especially in the functional medicine space, for a really long time now. Okay. So one of the things that I want to make sure that you guys know about tonight is all the different peptides that we offer here at Elliemd. And we're excited that you guys are on here because you're learning about not just about this product and what we offer, but also about the opportunity to partner with us. And so I'm really excited about that, but I'm like, I've got to tell you about everything we have to offer first, right? Or it's not going to make sense. So you'll see in these pictures right here, there are so many people that are having amazing results. Actually, right here is Kelly. She's going to be sharing tonight. Gary, oh my gosh, wait till you guys hear his results. It's been unbelievable and so exciting. But you'll see on here, we have all different kinds of people that are having great results with these products, and they're so thankful for them. And one of the things that Elliemd that's really important about preventative health is we understand there's different levers. I always love how our CEO will explain this. She said there's different levers to your health, but the biggest lever that we are noticing here in the United States especially is weight loss. We have so many people in obesity or even just overweight, right? And a lot of times, you know, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I have friends that are very thin, but they're skinny fat. What does that mean? It means they have visceral fat around their organs. So they have fat that's starting to form in different places of their body. So whether you're obese or you're not, all of us deal with this on a constant battle, especially with inflammation, right? Which we now know they're calling inflammaging because one of the biggest issues of aging is from inflammation. So what I love is the fact that Elliemd really cares about that and they know the biggest lever is weight loss. So yes, we have two products in that weight loss category. We have semaglutide and we have tirzepatide. We also have semaglutide and tirzepatide in our longevity category as a microdose, which is something that has become really big. If you're in the functional medicine space or holistic space, or you listen to people like Dr. Tina, Dr. Mark Hyman, you know that they're talking about microdosing GLP-1 a lot because of all the amazing health benefits like reducing cholesterol, sleep apnea, addiction, neurodegenerative diseases that it's helping with, all autoimmunes, PCOS, Hashimoto's, all these different things. But this isn't just me saying this, and it's not me making medical claims. These are scientific studies that are out there that have been released. So what else do we have here in our longevity category? You'll find NAD, which has been huge for me, huge anti-aging. I haven't actually had to do any facial or anything to my face in the last year. All my gray hairs are barely growing back. It's unbelievable what that can do for your skin, as well as a cellular regeneration. We have glutathione, which is our master antioxidant, which is amazing, helps keep your body healthy and strong, full of antioxidants, but it also keeps it detoxing, which is really important for your body. We also have B12. We also have, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget things. So you guys put it in the chat if I forget, but we have one that helps build muscle called Samorelin. We also have Synapsin, which is a really great nose spray that helps people that have anything going on with their brain, PTSD, regenerating brain tissue, helping after concussions. So it's really incredible, the products that we have right now. And soon, before the end of the month, we'll have BPC 157. If you don't know what that is, it's all the rage because it helps with reducing pain and discomfort. My husband has been on it for 6 months from our functional doctor, and it has completely changed his back issue. It was unbelievable how within the very first 2 weeks of being on this product, he noticed his pain level go from 100 down to about 60. And then now, since being on it for this long, he just told me last week, like, I don't know what I would have done without this, because he's back to playing golf again. He's back to exercising again, lifting weights and all the things. So it's so exciting. Then we have a category called sexual health, where we have an amazing product in that category that I've actually been using since August. And I can tell you, as a member,
VITO.
it has been life
VITO.
changing. Awesome. So we have those categories. And then here's something really exciting. In 2025, soon to come, will be blood diagnostic kits. So some people will want to see where their levels are so that they can prove to themselves what these products are doing for them. They'll be able to get these blood diagnostic kits, get their blood sample from their own home, send it off overnight in FedEx, and get those results for themselves. Also, we'll have blood diagnostic kits for hormone health, and we'll have hormone replacement therapy sometime in 2025. So we're all about that preventative health and helping you find your perfect place. And here's the thing. I want to be the kind of grandma one day that's on the floor playing with my kids. I don't want to be sitting in a chair where people have to come take care of me. I want to live a long life, but I want to live a long quality life. And I'm sure there's a lot of you in here that feel the exact same way. So I'm so excited about everything that's about to happen right now and that's coming. And as you can see right here, it's a very important thing right now. And having, to be part of something that's regenerative health, and also in that market space, you can see right here, the US regenerative medicine market is expected to grow at a compound annual growth rate of 16.72% from 2024 to 2030 to reach $49.32 billion in 2030. You guys, that's not very far away, 2030, right? We're in 2025 already. Affiliate marketing is expected to experience significant growth, with estimates suggesting a market value of around 12 billion by 2026. That's next year, often with the projected annual growth rate of around 10% across the industry. You guys, this is taking both of those worlds and meshing them together. The peptide world, the regenerative health world, regenerative medicine market, and also affiliate marketing. So that's why you are here at the perfect time. We're so excited that you're here tonight to learn a little bit more. And I'm excited for you guys to hear from my friend Kelly Hoover, who's going to be sharing with you guys a little bit about why she decided to join and a little bit more about how you can earn money with this company.
Hi, everyone. Welcome. Thank you guys for joining. My name is Kelly, and I decided to join, number one, because I know that the products work. I'll take you back about 25 years ago. I was in pharmaceuticals, and I was working the type 2 diabetes market when GLP-1s first entered the playing field to treat type 2 diabetics. And I remember after a year of them being on the market, the endocrinologists were like, these people are losing weight. Like the products are making people lose weight. So then, the drug companies, they went back and they did all the clinical research, and fast forward 2.5 decades later, here we are. And, it's gone from type 2 diabetes to treating obesity. Now we're down to microdosing. Clinical research is being studied for drug and alcohol addiction, PCOS, cardiovascular things. The list goes on and on. There is around 8 different types of indications, which means things that products are approved for in the medical world, that these products are already shown to clinically have benefit. And partly why I joined was, one, because I had a story in these products, GLP-1 specifically, I had watched my life be impacted. And I looked around my world. You guys, if you stop and you look around, you've seen somebody lose 15 to 20 pounds in the last year. I promise you, it's because they're most likely on a GLP-1. I saw my friend Blair, after her cancer journey, have her life impacted by glutathione and NAD+, and all the research is there. And with the background that I have in pharmaceuticals, I love the fact that it was science-based. I love the fact that the need and the demand was there. So why I personally decided to put my name on it is because it was a very smart business opportunity, right? Like, I love to serve people, but I love to serve people. And if I can couple that with making income too, I'm like, the more people to help, the more lives that we can bless, right? And so it was a perfect opportunity from that standpoint. And that is why I personally said yes. Now, I knew the demand was going to be high, but the demand for normal people, the demand for a regular mom like me to be able to educate and put these incredible life-changing products in people's hands, the demand is there. People don't know where to get it, right? And so being that opportunity for people has been a game changer. And I want you to know that, like, yes, I have a background in the pharmaceutical world. Blair has a background as a teacher, okay? So I want you to look, like, our team is made up of every walk of life. You're going to hear from Gary, who is an incredible business builder within this team and retired, he's retired from the Army. We have all sorts of people. You can see here on this list, you've got hairstylists, physician's assistants, nurses, you've got a rancher, you've got a whole slew of people. And that's what we want you to know. This is not you have to be in the medical. We teach you. There is tons of training. Elliemd provides an incredible amount of training, as well as Team Joy. So we love that it is backed by science. It is guided by doctors, but here it is. We are the community. And Blair's going to go through some slides, and I want her to just pause for a moment on each of these slides, because these are current Team Joy community members. All right. Yes, people are changing a lot of lives. Yes, people are making a lot of income, but there is a real incredible community powered by all of these incredible people here that are listed. So you can see what Monica says, and I say, and Gary says, and the community is, people asking questions. That's what goes on behind the scenes, being able to help everyone. So we're going to talk a little bit, Blair. You can go to the next one slide, and you can see what Charlotte says about the organization. She's never been a part of an organization like this. The authenticity, the kindness, the compassion. I will say, just yesterday, I had a question. A customer had a question that I didn't know the answer for, and I reached out to someone who's not even within my team, but within our Team Joy organization, Jen Nelson, and she was able to send a message to someone who had a question, and that's the part of the community that it is. And I love the fact that the support that Charlotte talks about and Blair talks about after using these peptides, she really, telehealth plus peptide, it is a gold mine. And we have been a team now. We're going into our 5th month of being a team, and it's been an incredible journey. So you can go to the next one. And this is the last look. You can see what Cindy says, and Jody and Heather, who I know Heather is on here, and Jody may be too, but we're so excited I want you to take a moment to even just take a picture of these so you can go back and you can read them later. But one of the things that I love so much about this is that it is full of a lot of different types of people. One of the common questions we get is, do I need to have a science background? Do I need to have a medical, background to do this? And you don't. You need to be a professional pointer to the website. It is an affiliate plus model, and we will dive a little bit deeper into that. So I love the affiliate plus model because it appeals to so many people. You can go to the next slide, Blair. The affiliate plus model, we're going to give a few examples, but what I want to talk to you about is the affiliate side is, hey, I love my story. Hey, I know a lot of people that are on GLP-1s. Hey, I know a lot of people who are, I'm in that, category where I'm having kids or I'm post kids or I'm, kids are going to college or kids are getting married. Wherever that is, people want to live longer. They want to live healthier as we're living longer. You look around your life, I promise you, everyone is talking about this or they will. GLP-1 peptides are definitely the hot thing, but there will be over the next 12 months, 24 months, NAD plus, glutathione. You will be hearing about all of these things just in the mainstream because there's clinical science behind it. So I love the affiliate side because let's say that you're like, I don't want to do the mentoring side. I don't want to do the network marketing side. I don't want to do the business to business side. I just want to be an affiliate. You guys, you can make incredible income just from the affiliate side. 20 to 40% commission is what you can make. And we'll go a little bit deeper into that in a moment, but this is just a great example. All right. So I want to paint this picture. Someone comes in and they help 10 new customers a month. All right. And this is just our number one product base. The numbers are based off of that, which is tier 1 semaglutide. All right. You get 10 new customers. That's it. You're not mentoring anyone. You're just helping people get their GLP-1. You're a pointer. You give them your website. They order. They deal with our medical team. You will earn off of that $770. Now you do the same thing month 2. You get $1,540 back in just affiliate commissions. Now let's fast forward down there to month 7. That is July of this year. You're making $6,100 just in the month of July, just from simply helping 10 customers get pointed to their GLP-1. All right, not even tirzepatide. We're talking about the less expensive one. Now, I want you to look at the end of 2025, what that looks like. You have now made an additional $68,000 you have brought home to your family, another stream of income. All right. I don't know whose family could not benefit from that. And that is that is a lot of lives that you have impacted. If you could see the messages that we all get back of saying, thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for helping me get this incredible life-changing peptide. And that's really what it is. So that is the affiliate. That's the affiliate plus. And I love that aspect. Yes, retirement money. I see you guys in the chat. And so that is what I love so much about this. So you can continue on to the next slide, Blair. Awesome. So I'm going to turn it over to Gary to really dive into specifically more about this. He's going to first share his, why he joined Elliemd, but I want to leave you with this thought. If you are here as a guest and you're kind of like, I'm on the fence. Like, I don't know, do I want to do this? Or I'm sold on the affiliate, or I'm sold on the business building piece. I just truly want you to paint the picture. I want you to take yourself back to January of 2024, just one simple year ago. It's when I personally started my peptide journey. I will tell you, there wasn't people talking about it. All right. I didn't look around and see. I saw a handful of people. I knew probably 4 or 5 people that had lost weight on GLP-1s, but there wasn't people posting all about it on social media and sharing their stories. I didn't know, but like 4 or 5 people. Now, there may have been some people doing it behind the scenes, but they were really quiet about it. All right. I knew 4 or 5 people. Fast forward just 12 short months. 12 short months. I do not have enough fingers and toes. And this is not including the people that I have personally been able to help. These are people outside of Ellie. I do not have enough fingers and toes to count. That is called compound growth. And that is called residual income. And that is called an opportunity that presents itself to you in the beginning of a year when people are looking to get healthy. And so I just want to encourage you, take in what Gary is about to tell you, because I do believe we're sitting on an opportunity that may not come across our plates again with the place that we're at with peptides, with the future of the not sick care, but health care. All right, Gary, I'm going to toss it over to you.
All right, that was awesome. Thank you so much. You can hear me okay? You can hear me okay? I'm good on the mic? All right, great. I got to go a mile a minute here. I have another call going to. There's so many calls, so many people looking for this opportunity, and I'm going to be lightning fast and tell you why I got involved. Do you see that picture behind me? That's me now. Okay. I'm down 67 pounds in just 5 months and no more CPAP. I didn't know what a peptide was at all. Never even heard of a GLP-1. And a few friends reached out to me in the end of July and asked me to look at the business that they found because they had been on peptides for a little while. And they didn't know I was, dealing with sleep apnea, urinating real often, probably dumping sugar, needed to get some help. I didn't want to get on the weight loss roller coaster anymore. But they said, well, we want you to look at the comp plan and see if it makes sense. And I looked at it in 5 minutes, I saw it. I'm like, where did you guys find this? Who wrote this? Because I've written comp plans, I've seen comp plans, I've been around this industry for 28 years. I've seen a lot. I've become a multiple seven-figure earner, trained several other people who became multiple seven-figure earners as well. And that's from a lot of failure first, right? I'm not a guru. I'm not even bragging. The only thing I take credit for is never quitting till I found out. But I'd been out the game for a while, and this got me back in the game because 70% of this country is moving towards peptides by the year 2030, early 2030s. That's not rocket science. That is high demand. I had another customer today that I don't know, went to my website, signed up. It's probably 4 or 5 in the last couple of weeks, 2, 3 weeks or so. People are looking for this product more than anything else I've ever had the opportunity to sell or promote. And if you're in the business, you got to be where the marketplace is going. The market will always tell on you. And right now, the market is telling the truth about the demand for this product because we're skyrocketing. Elliemd brought in literally 10,000 plus customers in the first 2 to 3 months. So if you have your business hat on and this is a business conversation, I'm going to wrap it up real quick and tell you, we don't get paid on the movement of prescription drugs. That's illegal. But there's an associated value for logistical expenses like advertising and distribution. We can attach a point value to that and pay a commission. So no matter how much the medication price goes up, depending on what tier they're on, the commission value PV is still the same. On a $300 order, in that experience where I made a couple $1,000,000, we were getting paid 5% on that. They cut the QV, then cut the BV, and imported the retail at half. That's 25% of the volume at 20%, guys. I'm telling you right now, that was $15. On that same volume, $300, $299 on this order, we're getting up to $88. And there's several people on this call right now earning a 40% stack on that PV. 23 customers, you're at $2,000 a month. Some people are right now 10x in that. We have people that are doing way more volume than that in this company, and they don't recruit anybody. Elliemd is truly an affiliate model first. It really is. And that's where the big earners are. You do not have to build a team. I choose to build a team. That's my experience and that's my passion. And Elliemd allows both flavors, whatever floats your boat, guys. Just make sure you get back to the person that invited you on. And one of the most powerful things that's here is collecting all the advancement bonuses. Going through the baby ranks up to senior manager, you're collecting $1,500. When you're hitting director, I remember when that happened, and I have partners that are doing that now too. You're getting into the lifestyle bonuses. That's that monthly residual, that mailbox money, right? That you can put your foots up a little bit. But I'll wrap up with this last piece, which is really what caught my attention. Not only are we earning 600% more commission on retail or customer orders versus what I've been experienced through, 600% more, guys. That's serious. Okay. And then you look at the generational bonuses. Typically, these comp plans will cut you off at level 2, level 4, level 7, level 10. They ain't giving you past level 9 or 10 because that's where the big money is. Unless you're in some kind of dual team or binary where you don't get paid on your biggest leg anyway, unless you're chasing a flush, right? That's another class for people who understand networking. But this is a fair business model. We have generational bonuses that allows you to get paid past level 8, level 9, level 10, all the way down to level 20, level 30, level 50 when you understand it. So this is that mailbox money times 10. And that was the one piece in the comp plan that got my attention, in addition to the 6 times more commission, because the people who don't recruit, we have to know as builders that they're going to be okay, that they can eat too, and we're not leaving dead bodies on the side of the road. So, thank you so much for being on this call. Make sure you get back to the person that invited you. And right now, our enrollment fee is not $79 a month right now. One time, not per month. It's one time, $5 a month to maintain the software, but $79 to enroll one time. This month is $59, and you get a $50 rebate where you generate your first 500 points. That's you and 2 customers. Simple to do, even if you don't recruit. So essentially, It's only $9 to get involved in Elliemd this month. I hate to speak so fast, but we're fast and furious here in this company. I've got a call waiting for me right now with probably about 100 guests. So I'm going to jump off and, thank you all for having me on, and y'all have a blessed night and get back to the person that invited you on. If it's not for you, it's okay, but this train isn't waiting for anyone. God bless you guys.
Thanks, Gary. Thanks, you guys, for hopping on tonight. He's right. This train is not waiting for anybody. So make sure you get back to who invited you to this and ask them for some more information. They can share with you the whole compensation plan, answer any questions that you have. We're here to help. And if any of you guys are interested and you want to talk more, that's what we're here for. So we're so thankful you guys hopped on tonight. Thank you so much to Kelly for sharing as well. And all of you guys who hopped on, we appreciate you. Have a great night.